Okay, so you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or you already have started. I'm going to run through some suggestions for getting started and what to expect. Now, I know this is a different video from usual on my channel, but I know this video would be extremely helpful for many new creators. Before we do get started, I am going to talk about my own personal experience with getting started out on YouTube so you can get a perspective on what it's like on the platform. I see so many channels make these videos, but they are not new channels. Therefore, they don't know what it's actually like to start from the beginning in 2024 because they already have the subscriber base. I ran a few different channels. They are listed on my homepage at the bottom. Now, my gaming channel is my newest channel, so I know what it's like to start, and I have ran my Airsoft channel for around 2 years, so I know what YouTube is like. Now, I am going to be real with you. It is a whole platform to survive on. I upload constantly, and I have not reached my goals. So if you do start, plan on it being difficult, and be sure you're up for the challenge. Now, mr.beast, for instance, in his video, he said this.
Anytime you say the word algorithm, just replace it with audience. The algorithm didn't like that video? No, the audience didn't like that.
Well, here's the problem. YouTube is not the same as when he started, and everyone knows who he is. Sorry, Mr. Beast, but starting out on YouTube 2024 is very different than when you first started at the time. The algorithm also tends to not like gaming channel or Airsoft in particular because, well, they have violence in them. YouTube doesn't like violence. So it tends to push them out. The market is oversaturated right now, making it really hard to stand out. But you're in luck, as on my Airsoft channel, I have found a way to break through and hit 1,000 views on a single video. Now, if you want to find a topic that people are actually searching for and it's not oversaturated. Now, for a gaming channel, what you want to do is find a bug or a glitch in the game, how to beat a certain level, what's the Easter egg that's in the game. You want to think of stuff like that. What is something people are searching for? How to tame a specific creature, like for Ark Survival Evolved, for instance. So how to do this boss fight, how to get this resource. You want something that people are looking for. Take my gaming channel, for instance. It gets a very low view count as of right now. I'm not really getting a lot. So I decided to make this video because I know that people are actually always searching for something like this video, for instance. Now, before I go further into the creation part for creating a channel, I want you to decide on what theme is your channel. Is it a specific game? Is it a theme for a game? Like, for instance, a lot of YouTubers, their channel usually is 1 to 2 games, and that's it. Or it's a specific playstyle, like survival, multiplayer shooters, horror games, puzzle games, edit. I don't really have a theme on my channel, so that's probably what is hindering me a little bit. But I like different stuff, and I want to make different styles of videos, so I upload mostly what I like at the time, because I like to play different stuff. I don't want to just play something like Ark Survival Evolved, for instance, or now Ascended. I don't want to play just the same game, and that's all I do. The other issue with this is, let's say that game dies off, well, your channel dies off with it, and you have to switch to something else that's hopefully doing good. So a lot of times it's best to just stick with like a theme. But I've done other styles mentioned in this video on my channel. I've played several different styles of games. But in doing so, I have also more of an understanding on how YouTube works with different gaming videos and content, because I've done several of them. Now, once you have your idea for your video, we're going to see what other videos pop up in the search tab that helps answer the question or idea that you're going for. Now, vidIQ, I'm not sponsored by vidIQ, but they do have a program for this that can be helpful. You don't really need it, though, as you can just type your question into the search tab and see what pops up. Now, go ahead and type your question in the search tab. And then these videos, I want you to pay attention to them, as these are your competition. These are the ones that help answer that question. But they will also help you in a way because these are the ones that worked. These are the videos that people liked to watch. I want you to look at the thumbnail. Is it bright? Is it noticeable? Which one caught your eye first? Now, obviously, don't copy it exact, but see what worked for them and do something similar. Bright colors and big font seems to do the best. Try not to use too many words on the thumbnail. Keep it simple. Look at the title as well. This will help you structure and word it. You want it to be like a question that makes them go, oh, yeah, I am interested in that. Oh, hey, I want more context on this. You want to get them to click on the video and be interested in it. Now, let's say maybe you have no idea how to build a thumbnail because you're brand new. I want you to head to Google, type in thumbnail template. You'll find many thumbnail builders. There's many websites that will help you build thumbnails. I usually use Adobe Illustrator for mine, but I found that many of these thumbnail builders are very helpful, and Illustrator is a paid-for program, so you might want to find something free just to start out and get some ideas. Now, you're going to need an editing software. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, but if I'm going to be honest, it's quite expensive and it's a little much for creating gaming content. I typically use this for my airsoft and my film channel. I would try out some of these free editing programs. Now, some of these may have a watermark on the free version. I'm going to insert that on my video in the bottom left for now. Okay, so here's the thing with watermarks, right? So we'll have one in the bottom. If you're making content that people are searching for and they need it or they like the content, they probably are not going to click off because of a watermark. So I'm going to assume everyone didn't just click off of the video because I put one on screen. I did this to show that's not a big deal. Now, obviously, as you grow, you might want to remove it for a better viewer experience. I just started with Windows Movie Maker, which you can download it. It has no watermarks, but it's an extremely old program nowadays, and I don't think it's received many updates. Okay, you have a video ready to upload. Your first video. Now, I would recommend to start your channel with 5 videos. I have not done this, so let me know if this works out. But for my searches across the internet, I believe if you start with a few videos, this will help. Because it tells the algorithm that these are the types of videos that you are creating. At the start, the algorithm is trying to figure out what are you doing so it can get an idea of who's your audience, meaning who would like to watch your video. Okay, now to upload a video, you're going to click on the camera with the plus sign. It's in the top right of YouTube. It will pop up a little drop-in file box. Drop it into there. Now it's uploading. Go ahead and type in your title and think of a description for your video. It could be something simple. If you need help with some ideas and writing it out, go ahead and try out using AI. AI is a very helpful tool. It will help write it out for you. And go ahead and place any social media you want people to follow that's on your channel. Go ahead and place that in the description as well. Now scroll down and you see a place for your thumbnail. Place it into there. YouTube will give you some photos from your video that you can use, but use a custom one. I'd never use those little images that YouTube gives you. Sometimes they can give you an idea of what to create for your thumbnail though, so at times they can be beneficial. Now go ahead and scroll down and you will see audience. Select no, it's not for kids. If you have it's for kids selected, you will actually generate less revenue as this is for your cartoon kids teaching content. Of course, some of the for kids content is getting to the point it's not really for kids, but we're going to stay far away from that section. Now, I want you to go to tags. Type in things like your channel name, what's your video about, what game it's on. Tags don't really matter much these days, but it helps the algorithm get an idea of what your video is about. I think it uses the description more than anything these days, and your tags is kind of like what people might type under the search bar to find your video. Now, I want you to go to category and select gaming, then start to type in the name of the game that's in your video. This will put the game under your video title. It tells the algorithm, hey, this is the game that I am playing in this video. It also lets new viewers to the game say, hey, this is cool, I want to check it out, where do I find this game? And it's right underneath your title. They can then go for it, see it from themselves, decide if they want to play it as well, and then they might be happy, hey, you brought me to this cool game, thank you for that, I've never seen this before. Now let's say you have different videos and you want to organize them. You can split them up by using playlists on your channel, making it really easy for viewers to watch something specific or a certain type of game. Because I have several on my channel, so I split them up by what game I'm playing on my channel. Alright, now that we've gotten through that mess, now I want you to take over to the branding section. Here you're going to put in something that resembles you. Who are you? What is the channel? Now, if you don't have a channel name yet, go ahead and think of one. You can always change it later, but keep in mind that if you change it and you have a decent viewer base and it's too different, it might confuse your viewers. So keep that in mind. Your icon and logo. This is what viewers will notice the most besides your name with the branding, as it stands out. Pick something that you like. If you're a faceless channel like myself, viewers will typically see this as you. For instance, I have my helmet as my logo. The image will need to be around 800 by 800 pixels. Now the channel background needs to be around 2560 by 1440 pixels. Now a banner is optional, but it's a great thing to have for your viewers. Now I put your channel name on the banner, nice big, some nice designs, put some designs around it, make it look nice, stand out. For my channel, I have the name and who's involved in the videos. If it's just you, then put some video game icons up, like some controllers and stuff. Especially if gaming isn't in your name, you want to show that you're a gaming channel. Usually just dropping gaming in your name is the easiest way to do it. But if you don't want gaming in your name, you're going to have to put something that'll say, this is a gaming channel. So if someone just sees the logo, your logo, they know what it is, without having to actually click on your channel. Now, I'm going to talk about YouTube Shorts, as they are the big thing right now. Personally, I wouldn't stress about them that much. I do them because I do find them to be kind of entertaining, but other than that, I wouldn't really worry about it, as I think they do more harm than good for a long-form channel. And their payout is really bad. You're better off using the time it takes to create those to just put them back into your long form. I think it also confuses the algorithm into not knowing if you're mostly long or short form content. Most gaming creators have two channels. They do one for the short form and one for the long form, and then they connect the two together, kind of like I do with my other channels, where they're on the home page and you scroll down, they're just all there. You can do that with your two styles. I have too many other channels, so I thought it would be more confusing to my viewers to do that, because then they'd have like double the amount of channels, and I already have like 5 listed down there right now. So I decided to keep it simple and have everything together on one channel, and just split my channels up by themes instead. So that's better for my situation, but yours is probably different. You might just be doing one theme, and maybe you might decide to make more channels later. It depends on, up to you. Now, monetization, it's a pain to hit. I mean, it's like fighting a Dark Souls boss for the first time with your bare hands. It's bad. It's really that bad. It's so bad that YouTube cut the requirements in half, and it's like, yeah, good luck. like here's my Airsoft channel at the moment for reference. It's been up for 2 years, and it's not even there yet. Let's dive into this a little bit. So, watch time is only long form videos. Short form does not count. This is why they have separate requirements. Now, you only have to hit either watch time or shorts views. However, you have to have 1,000 subs for the ad revenue. There is a 500 sub requirement for monetization. My Microsoft channel just doesn't show that because I've already passed that. Now, when you do finally, after hours of struggling, get it to work and you get there, YouTube will put ads on your videos which your viewers will not like, but you will finally generate income. This works both ways though, as the viewers will get more content from you, as you're more willing to post and actually getting something from it. You're more willing to create content because there's some benefits for creating that content. Besides, obviously you want to entertain your viewers, but it's nice to see a bit of something given your way from YouTube at the end of the day. Now, I post constantly either way, but those times where it's like, why am I doing this? Yeah, you're definitely going to have those moments. Trust me, you will. But at the end of the day, you do it because this is, in the long run, this is the best job you could ever have. I would rather do this over any job, so I sit here editing. I work, then I come home, and I work some more, and hope, yeah, I do get there one day. I mean, I know my stuff enough to make a full video on it. It's just not enough for you to decide to play nice, I guess. Anyways, I wish you all the best on your YouTube journey. If you decide to play YouTube's Dark Souls game, go ahead and subscribe. Help me push this into the algorithm a little harder. Hit that like button and comment down below if you found this video helpful, or if you have any questions for me or suggestions for future videos to answer your questions if it's a little more broad and the comment section isn't going to be really enough for it. I'm the Shadow Lord. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.